Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here. Once again, we're back in Forza Horizon 5, continuing our D-Class NASCAR series. Last time out, the Monte Carlo and the Pontiac had a head-to-head, and the Pontiac came out on top. What comes up next? Continuing the theme of classic NASCARs, let's go very classic. We have the Ford Deluxe Coupe and the Ford Deluxe 5-window Coupe. Yep, these will be some of the older cars we have going around this series. We do have older. If we go ahead, look over here to the 26 Bugatti. That's probably the oldest one here. But for now, this will be the oldest we have to go with here. These are real classics. This vehicle, the 5-window, I believe this to be on vintage race tires. Or they could be their stock tires. I do forget what it looks like. Regardless, this is a real classic car. A lot of the earliest NASCARs were old Fords, so this keeps right in line with that. It's a pretty light vehicle, so I have the suspension a bit softer than the previous vehicles. I do have race brakes on, and have it more on the rear tires since they're big. And since the rear tires are so big and we don't have much power, I have pretty much maxed out this differential. We're ready to go. I did not choose myself as a rival again. That's my bad, but you know, a 23.9 is our time to beat. This engine, I believe, is totally maxed out. So, we have a very high revving engine, at least for what it is, and it builds revs fast. It's all about now, how do we handle that high revs and power. We do seem to neutral steer quite a bit, or at least understeer. We don't have much horsepower in this vehicle. About 270 horsepower. Maybe 280 on a good day. A lot less than that Pontiac. But in theory, we're also a lot lighter than it, so does it even out? I don't know. I don't think so. They just keep getting carted wide out of the turns. It's a bit annoying. That was a better lap. Not good enough, though. We got a bit of a run here. If I can keep from going wide, I have a good car, I think. No, it's going to be close at the line. Didn't get it. Is that our fastest lap, though, like of all time? Ah, what? It was a dirty lap? How? How was that a dirty lap? That was not our fastest lap time ever. Just a hair slower. Wow. It's a good car. It's a very close car to race. But the Pontiac, I think, has the overall stability. I actually need the back end to come around a bit. It helps me turn, but not too much of the fact that I just spin out. Oh, it's close, but it's not going to get it. I went a bit too wide on the last turn. I did what I wanted to do. I got the back end to step out a little bit to help the front end actually grip. Wasn't enough, though. It was so close. 23.99 versus a 23.94, I think. It's that close. Give it up for the Deluxe 5 window. Well, I guess it's a 5 window. But we're going for an even older 5 window coming up next. I wish I would add the Mercury from Horizon 4, the old Mercury, like 1940. So our GTO still leads. Will it lead for long, though? I will choose our own Ghost. I'm top 1,000 in the world with the GTO. Let's go. Granted, the track's only been out for a couple weeks, so, you know, it's not super populated. So a bit from one extreme to the other. This one's even lighter, has less horsepower, but it's much, much lighter. 500 pounds lighter. And it's open wheel. The tires are as wide as they can be. Here we go. Oh, I did not show the tune for this car. My mistake. It's much the same as before. It's a very light car, so I have the bump stiff this basically as I would have it for dirt track racing. And because this car is so light, I have the differential in the middle, whereas before I had it kind of to the right. Here we go. I think I have a roll cage in it. At least one stage of it. Will I use 5 gears? It looks like I will. Alright. Alright, so this car for dirt track racing is legendary because you can just keep it stepped out for the whole turn. Will that work for this kind of a track, though? That's tarmac all the way around? I don't know. Oh, dear. Didn't dirty a lap, but that was difficult to keep under control. Our speed, aerodynamically, we're like the worst in the series so far, and probably forever, because we are a barn. But, speed-wise, because we're so light, I'm hoping it'll be fine. So the GTO did go wide for its fast lap. What if I try 4th gear? Do we max out 4th gear on the street? Not exactly. So I'll just try that. Dang. This car is pretty fast, but I don't have confidence enough to just hope it'll stick onto the road where I need it to stick. It's a tough car. We can get pretty close, but the Pontiac pulls away. Of course, having 200 more horsepower will do that. How do I make this car work? Can I try going high for speed? Maybe I'll try that. Now, once the banking goes away, I just, because I'm already high up, I just go right into the wall. Don't dirty my next lap? Okay. I was kind of hoping the Deluxe 5 window Fords would get on top, but when you think about it, it makes sense how the newer car would be faster than the older car. But still, it would have been cool to see. Last lap for the 5 windows. We can get mighty close. We don't have at their top speed or overall confidence in the vehicle to have a go. Yeah, even with a dive like that, we still were not able to catch it. So give it up for the Fords. They could not take down the Pontiac or the Monte Carlo. Maybe the Monte Carlo. 24-0 for the Monte Carlo. That was a 24-4. Just about. 24-0 for this car. That's not too bad. That's just like a 10th behind what the Pontiac can do. Not bad, though. Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed this episode, you can leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course, don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks again, boy. I'll see you all in the future. The GTO still leads.